on that fine tune.
It's always a pleasure, mate, out here at Koala Country. And, conditions pretty good, Jace. No bruise at all. No real advantage either end here. And overcast day. Great for video production. And it's great for calling the greatest game in the world, GDFL football, because GDFL footy, Jace, is the best at country footy.
Country footy. We're here. We're right in the middle of it.
That's it. So I reckon we'll see a great game. These two sides this year, Jace, in GDFL footy for 97. They're sitting third and fourth respectively. Eastern Suburbs 5-3, Anakie 4-4. Some new blood out here too at Kangaroo Country. I like the size of this boy coming off the ground too, the 59 jumper. I tell you what, he's listed in the program as number 6. And that's Marty Edwards. He's about 6'14", this bloke. And I tell you what, they tell me...
Yeah, but he's standing next to the Go-Go Mobile. He'd make him look 8'2".
But I reckon, he's going to start off on the bench, which is interesting. Justin Tate's going to start in the ruck against Andy Reuter, the orangutan. Any other interesting moves, Jace?
Well,
let's have a look.
The big three are in the forward line for Anakie, Camerotto, Bissett and Gillett. Yeah. And the big tussle could be Loughton and Gillett at centre-half forward and centre-half back. Both interleague
Loughton
players there.
Centre-half back, or you picked it centre-half forward. Who's at centre-half forward?
Centre-half forward. Well, they're playing, looks like Scotty Ferguson and Robbie Reuter, a two-man half-forward line there.
Okay.
Started the first quarter here at Anakie Reserve. It's match of the round 9.
I reckon Anakie might be about 28 points.
Eastern Suburbs for me by about 21 as Radford tries to get it to Reuter, pushes it onto McGough. He goes over the top of the footy. It's at centre-half forward now. Green, quick handball to Gavin, to Bissett. And the heap settles it down, gives it to Jenkin on half-back member side. Plays on quickly, tries to deliver it towards Nimtis. He can't take... Oh, well, he's been paid. The Mark Allenson said play on now. And he keeps it in front of him, works hard. Sheehan, good tackle. Radford, got a couple. Good Shepherd, Lucas. He got it to Intervong. Jenkin after him. Handball to McGough. He's okay. The skipper of the side for the Eagles goes short, and it finds its mark. And play on quickly. It's going to be Timms.
He's a big boy, David. Timms haven't seen him play before, but by Jingos, have a look at those thunder thighs on him. But his kick on that occasion, not a good one, because it's been mopped up nicely there, Dave Wormsley. His kick a beauty and finds Jerker Jenkins, the coach of the Anakie Kangaroos, out here at member side half-back flank. Chips in board, a beautiful pass too. And Rocket Rodney Williams, a left footer beauty. On this occasion, no it wasn't. Rocket wasn't quite such red hot on that occasion. But it's picked up nicely there for the Roos, and forward they go. Camerotto, the banana bender, has taken a beauty.
It's going to be a big job this afternoon for Shane Evans. He's been playing very well. We see one off already. That's Nemtis with a cut to the eye. Paul Camerotto's got it about 45 metres out. Big job this afternoon for Shane Evans on him, a youngster who's played very well this season, but the banana has got a bit of weight advantage on him, that's for sure. He comes in now, 45, right foot kick. He's missed it. He's not going to make the distance. Oh, Bissett in the middle of the pack, can't take the mark. Then he gets it, kicks it over his head, back into the 10-metre square. Cummins is there, pushed through by Loughton, is it? Yes, it is now. For a rush behind to the Anakie side.
Yeah, interesting there with Camerotto's kick. Maybe that right leg heavily strapped could be not being able to full strength.
Yes, a bit of a knee problem he has been carrying for a while. That's the first score on the board. Oh, Stefanovski went short, and it's a poor kick. Camerotto over the top to Bissett. He's in the 10-metre square. He just puts it on his foot, and a quick goal. Good goal, too, and a poor disposal there from John Stefanovski at full-back. Lets in the Anakie side. So a 7-point play for the Roo boys. They got that behind, and then a goal to the big man, Corey Bissett, at full forward. And Ronnie will be able to put down the both scores. 1-1-7, the Roos.
Thank you very much. I'm pretty happy about that start.
Eastern Suburbs yet to score on the LBW Chartered Accounts first quarter scoreboard.
Gee whiz, how important a part are they going to play for GDFL supporters this year? It's coming around to that silly season again. They'll take the stress and worry out of your life. The taxation and accounting specialists at Commonwealth Bank, level 4 in the city.
Back to the centre. Reuter to do the ruck work against Justin Tate. Tate has rucked every quarter for their Roos this season, I've heard. Simons gets the tap down from the wing. Gets it to Wembridge, though. O'Leary in the middle of the cricket pitch area. Gets it to Murray. He's going to be wrapped up. He's dropped the footy. Stephen Green worked hard there. Goes out to the outer side wing. Delamonica and Stephen Green. And Green beats into the footy. Kick around the corner towards Bissett. Can he trap it? Yes, he can. Handball is slick to Cummins. He's got Tate in the middle. He wants him to go a bit further across the ground, so he does. He's got Jenkin on his outside, so he services the coach. Poor handball, though. Might not get a game next week. He gets it back to him now. Handball. He's got a bit of time. Gets it back to Darren Friday. Now gets it to Tate. Good
Goes on.
Go, Ronnie
Kick the
says.
goal.
So he does. He goes long towards the goal square. Corey Bissett against Stefanovski. Oh, the big man gets it. Look at him. Turn onto his left. Kick around the corner into the 10-metre square. In fact, it's Johnson on hands and knees. Bottled up and a bounce down for Anakie.
Great footy. Poor hand pass, Justin Tate. I'm sorry, Justin, but it was a bad hand pass, but he got out of it, and the kick could have been a little more penetrating. Actually, the ball's just, surprisingly enough, the ball isn't carrying in the air.
Must be the cold air out here at Anakie. It's extremely brisk this afternoon. Loughton, the big thump through for another rush behind. So 2 behinds to Brent Loughton, 2 behinds to Anakie.
Gee, I hope they don't win by 2 points.
Anakie 1-2-8. Eastern Suburbs yet to score. Nemtis ready to come back on the ground. Stefanovski will hopefully do a bit better job with the kicking in for the Eagles on this occasion. His short pass to Evans the last occasion was a horrendous effort. It ended up with Corey Bissett's goal. He elects to go down the middle, looking for the big men, Loughton and Reuter. Loughton over the back, good mark. 2 grabs, takes it, services Radford. Good play off half-back. He'll run through the middle now, gets away from Gillett, goes to centre-half forward. Reuter, who kicked 7 last week. In fact, 7 the week before, 3 last week. He gets it on quickly. Good switch of play. Murray come down from the back line. He's inside 40. He goes low and stabs it.
Gee, that's a good
and
goal.
It's a very good goal. And quick reply by the Eagles.
Yeah, that was a bit too easy. And good use of footy, long direct football, and that was country footy at its best, Jace.
It certainly was. So a quick reply. And it's Eastern Suburbs first. They try by those 2 behinds. 1-2-8 to 1 straight goal on the LBW Charter Accountants first quarter scoreboard.
The umpires here this afternoon. We haven't welcomed them as yet. Steve Ellenson, Brian Kent in the middle, Travis Zimmer, Peter Urban on the boundary, and in the goals, Felix Schultz for about 4 in a row. Good on you, Felix.
He loves the
Marty
cameras.
Atkinson in the goals. So good luck to the men in white here this afternoon.
Back to the centre. Umpire Kent has the ball. Reuter and Tate. O'Leary goes up with Tate in the end, comes towards Green on the wing, kick across vision. He had Simons and also Jenkins there. Simons should get a push, he did, from Dave Lucas, and we'll get the free kick in the middle of Anakie reserve. He's got Gillett leading for him at centre-half forward. He goes in that direction. Reuter floating across there in front. Gets his hand to it. Gillett, though, keeps it in front of him, then gets away, can handle. Oh, beautiful sidestep. Right foot kick. Evans attacks the footy. Camerotto not fit. He's behind, though. He'll get the footy and he'll probably kick a goal from here. Well, he selfishly gives it to Nemtis 15 metres out from goal.
Unselfishly. You said selfishly.
Unselfishly.
You thought he was going to kick the goal,
thought
didn't
he
you?
was.
But I knew. He saw out of the corner of his eye, young Ned, run into the hole there. Good footy from the young fella. Got a cut-eye early stages of the game. Went off, came back on. And this is a nice way to start your proceedings again. From 15 metres, the drop punt. Oh, have I mozzed him? No, it's right through the high diddle-diddle. Great goal for the Kangaroos.
I reckon I've been coming to Anakie probably for 5 or 6 years, and I reckon they haven't cut that tree in 5 or 6 years. It's now nearly over the goalpost. It's unbelievable.
It's sensational, isn't it? True country footy, mate.
So Anakie, their second goal, they're 2-2-14, and they lead Eastern Suburbs 1 straight goal, 6 points on the LBW Charter Accountants. First quarter scoreboard, 7.5 minutes gone on the Bannockburn Sporting Trophies time clock, and we're in for a crackerjack game this afternoon, Ronnie.
Mate, that's why I guess video cameras are out here capturing the action out here at Koala Park, because there it is. Anakie, 2-2-14, Eastern Suburbs, 1 straight goal. LBW Chartered Accountants, first quarter scoreboard.
Back to the centre, good bounce down 2, gives Reuter and Tate a go. O'Leary goes up as the third man, comes towards Williams and also Gavin. Handball to Cummins, good handball to Williams. Oh, good exchange of handballs to Green on the wing. He goes towards Camerotto. That's premiership footy.
That's premiership footy, and I'll make a quote there. That was a very good article that you wrote about Daryl Bissett in Friday's Advertiser. Actually, nearly 3/4 of a page. How much did that cost you, Jason?
It's cost me a lot this week, I'll tell you.
Yeah, it was a sensational article, and his closing paragraph of Daryl Bissett's premiership material I'm working with this year.
Yes, he thinks it'll be the icing on the cake if he could win another one. Well, Camerotto can put another goal on the board for the Roos. Jesus, a good kick
Have a
off
look
the
at
boot.
that. Now, that's what happened to the first one. He's only kicked at 40 metres. That one he's kicked about 60.
Well, he was just warming up at the first one, I think. But great footy through the midfield for the Roos there on that occasion. Exchange of handballs, Cummins, Williams and Green involved, and the kick to Camerotto was exquisite, but only one behind.
Certainly.
Stefanovski to kick out, goes long again, looking for O'Leary and Loughton. Gillett's there as well. Oh, uses his bulk and muscle and takes a very good mark in front of Loughton.
In the interleague squad too, isn't he?
Oh, yes. Very important part too, I would think. Williams, outside 50. He goes. Bissett, Stefanovski. Oh, strength from Bissett. Oh,
What a great pass, though, Rod Williams.
oh, fantastic. They're
Looks
going
pretty
for
polished.
They're going for 6 on the trot here, Anakie. 6 straight wins if they can defeat the Eagles this afternoon.
Well, they're playing with a lot of zest, confidence, and direction.
And Brett's already gone. It's only early, so you're on the Eastern Suburbs bandwagon today, then, Brett, are you? Well, come on. We always get your tip as well. I've gone Eastern Suburbs. You'll have East as well. So Ronnie's outnumbered.
I'm working with 2 losers again.
Bissett from 20 metres out, directly in front. Kicks it and has missed, and he's kicked it a long way wide. And one behind.
Bloody hell.
Tell us what you really think, Ronnie. Not happy with that kick. You better tell Corey at quarter time.
I will.
All right. 2-4-16 the Roos. The Eagles 1 straight goal. 6 points. LBW Charlie Accountants first quarter scoreboard.
Johnny Stefanowski, what's he going to do this time? He's shot Luke Thompson short. Ignored that. Now he's going to just chip one over the top there to Thompson. Takes it in the back pocket. Haven't really gained a lot. Wembridge has gone across goal. Not a good move. Been watching too much telly. Thompson now with the footy. Long bomb. No one home though for the Eastern Suburb Eagles. Scotty Simon under pressure, hand pass though, falls in the arms of Jenkins, who brings it right across goal to Darren Friday, making good position centre wing. Chips over the top. There's Nemptis again. He's got no one within 25 metres. Tucks the footy under the wing. A little drop punt pass, a bit too well weighted there for the young boy in front was Johnson, as now the Eagles swoop on the leather and get the ball out of bounds. Right half forward flank, 55 from the Anakie goal.
Obviously a directive from the coaching staff here at Anakie to kick across the ground and open up the play.
Using it well.
They've done it on a number of occasions already. Bissett and Tate go up with Lucas in the ruck. Comes towards Nemtis and also McGough there. It's still in play. Little kick off the ground. Toe poke. Radford picks it up. Dodges. Gets a handball to Wembridge and they're out of trouble now. And the youngster goes long towards the centre looking for Murray. And can he take the mark in front of Green? He can't do so. And now Stephen Green, his brother. He goes long with a kick. Bissett and Stefanowski again. Oh, held on to. Free kick. And that big frame is going to cause a lot of problems for the Eastern Suburbs.
Great use of the body. Brought back memories it did of about the 1978 Premiership win that Newtown had, mate, when the number 8 jumper was dashing around the Cardinia Park surface.
I never actually put dashing and number 8 Ron Brain together in one sentence, but okay, you can. You can dream. It's all right to dream. You've had your career. It's okay. And how are the can of Coke today too?
Mate, yes.
The red can too, not the green can of Coke.
Things go better with Coke.
You must have had a big week.
Well, pop it through, Corey.
That's a better kick.
I'm happier now, Corey. It won't ridicule you so much now at quarter time. He's had 3 shots at goal already. Let's have a time check. It's only, 13 minutes in, and we've kicked 3-4. Beautiful.
We've kicked 3-4. You're on the bandwagon. Good to see. Anakie 3-4-22. And Eastern Suburbs 1 straight goal, 6 points on the LBW Charlie Accountants first quarter scoreboard here at Anakie Reserve. It's GDFL Match of the Day, round 9.
Raining goals and points out here at Koala Park. And, very good game of footy to date. Playing the leather, the shearing at all times. Umpire Brian Kent recommencing play. Good bounce too. But Reuter does well. But that was Rod Williams. Quick hands to Bissett. Little chip up to centre half forward. And Gillett comes out and takes a strong mark in front of Loughton. And 50. Undisciplined play. Brett Loughton didn't retaliate on the umpire's call.
And will be off the ground.
Respond, I should use. And he will be off the ground if the discipline is existing at the Suburbs. And what a loss. This could be very costly and increase my odds.
Well, Gillett, who has taken a couple of good marks. The quick kick out of the middle there from Bissett.
Oh, good footy.
Off the ground and in front where you have to be at centre half forward. A chest mark and then the 50-metre penalty. So he's 10 metres out directly in front. And he's kicking into that tree, which has seen a bit of work already this afternoon for his first goal. So Anakie, just get that little bit of a lead that they would have dearly loved to have had before the game. They've got it, 4-4-28. The Roos, Eastern Suburbs 1 straight goal, 6 points on the LBW Charlie Accountants first quarter scoreboard.
Well, I just snuck a little conversation into Daryl Bissett, and he suggested Anakie comfortably.
Well, at the moment.
And I was surprised because Daryl's normally pretty conservative. A lot of respect for the man.
I've spoken to him a couple of times during the week, obviously, and he's been very confident about this match and also about the upcoming matches that the Roos have got. against Thompson, Bannockburn and Werribee, who were the 3 losses they had early in the season. He thinks they've got all their players back, and they're in really good form at the moment. Simons is wrapped up in the middle of the ground from that ruck contest, and we'll have a secondary bounce. Umpire Allenson to come in. Pack around the ball in the centre of the ground. Reuter and Tate once again to do the ruck work.
Mick O'Leary, right knee heavily strapped. They're absolutely dominating the centre square rebound here. It's a beautiful footy. This green is killing them at half back. The disposal to their forward line is terrific, really putting a lot of pressure on the defence of the Eagles. And a great grab has been taken by the Banana. And it's just use of the body and a good pair of hands, because the drop punts that they're getting delivered to them make it a lot easier to grab.
When you've got players the calibre of Simon, Williams and Green giving you the footy.
Sensational.
You'd be pretty happy being a forward line player.
Oh.
Camarotto, who has kicked.
Now let's just see.
Behind.
He's kicked the first one to the left, the next one to the right. I reckon this time it'll go right through the middle.
Yeah.
Ha-ha! The accurate one's done it again. Great goal, Banana.
Good guess. So Camarotto's first goal and Anakie's 5th. They're 5-4-34. They lead Eastern Suburbs. Stuck on that one straight goal from Nathan Murray, 6 points on LBW Chartered Accountants' first quarter score. Now executive producer come cameraman come technical guru come everything has done a fantastic job with that shot.
That's quite funny, isn't it? There with at the background there, that looks like Daryl Jenkins, isn't it?
I think it
I'm
is.
not sure what he's going to do to me, but it's there you go. Just let you use your imagination.
17.5 minutes gone in this first quarter on the Bannockburn Sporting Trophies time clock. Again, Reuter and Tate. Reuter gets it down. Jenkins. They're roving off the winning ruckman. That's what you have to do. Bissett off the ground again, soccer style. He's been watching too much Fox Sports, I think. Gets it over the top to Nemtis. And Sheehan now, who's been one of the best players for the Eagles in the last couple of weeks, keeps it in front of him. Johnson works hard. Nemtis gives him one in the head, his teammate. Now Johnson on hands and knees. Gets a push in the back, no free kick, and it's out of bounds. About 50 metres around from the Anakie goal. And they've done all the attacking in this first term. Gillett coming across, getting it down. Good.
Oh.
Simons measures the pass towards Camarotto and Evans. Oh, no, they're going to have to make a change there. Evans is just not big enough for Camarotto. They're going to have to change it.
McGough went to the bench, a little wave.
Yep.
Let's fix the problem before it gets a bit embarrassing.
Well, Camarotto just too strong there for the smaller Evans. And Camarotto will have a shot for goal from about 35 metres out, directly in front.
That's not a tear in our executive producer's eye there, is it?
There might be one in mine soon, I'll tell you. I have absolutely no idea how to tip football anymore. I was giving it away. It was a bad
Stick
joke.
with the accurate one, son.
Giving it away. I'm going to ring you during the week now. Get tips. I've just lost it completely. Camarotto, 30 metres out. Shane Evans is standing the mark. He goes in and straight through the middle. He's got the kicking boot on this afternoon after that first couple of blemishes. And he's kicked 2. Bissett's kicked 2. And they've kicked 6 goals. Anakie, 6-4-40. And they lead Eastern Suburbs 1 straight goal, 6 points on the LBW Chartered Accountants first quarter scoreboard here at Anakie Reserve this afternoon.
And I've got the footy quad too, 2, 3, 1 and 2. If those numbers come up, Brian's got the footy quad. I'll get the footy quad, the horse racing quadrella, the double. It's just one of those days I'm having.
Well, Brett will be able to get paid then. Be something bloody new. I'm joking.
You get money for this.
I know. I should get danger money, I tell you, sitting next to you all afternoon. Unbelievable. Need a can of that Coke. Back to the middle. Tate gets it down this occasion. Interfong gets wrapped up. Reuter, fresh air shot, still in the middle. Lang working hard, and Peter Lang gets a free kick, and he's back in the side this afternoon.
Yeah, that was a very soft free kick. Peter Lang's experience came out there, played it, and got it.
So he measures the pass to O'Leary, so maybe he can start something for them. Peter Lang, O'Leary on the outer side wing, goes in. Williams chopping it off though, and working back across the back line. Rod Williams, and big raps on this guy. The best player in the GDFL, I've heard.
And he's fit.
And our first look at him. O'Leary gets a kick away. Radford running back. Oh, gets a hand to it. Can't take the mark. Delamonica, Cookie's favourite Eastern Suburbs player, gets a kick away, but standing back and standing his ground. Here's Williams, goes to Simon. Simon now, bit of time, takes a bounce across the back line. Measures the pass to Darren Friday. Oh, they got runners everywhere. One of them was out wide. Good play in Thavong, though, the youngster. He's done very well. Handball to Allison. It's a slow handball. Put him under pressure. Simons, little toe poke off the ground towards the safety of the boundary line. And finds it. So we'll have a boundary throw in at half forward for the Eagles.
Darren Friday's very lucky that they haven't got an abundance of little bloke, because he'd be off the ground if I was coaching him.
Tate in front. Gets it down towards Friday again. Radford there also. And out of bounds for another throw in.
You may think a bit harsh, but no need for do what he did. He who hesitates is lost.
Have you really contracted the year 2000? Jeez, I better do that too.
2050. Sensational. It's all happening up here at the guest video box this afternoon as Andy Reuter kept the ball in play, which was good footy. The mark should have been taken there by Justin Tate, and it wasn't. He's not happy about it either, but some good harassing there by Mick O'Leary, who's been a little quiet early stages.
Ferguson over the back. Bissett with the big thump down. Radford gives it to McGough but put him under pressure. Jenkins there pushes off the footy, but it's out of bounds. And no direct threat to the Anakie backline at this stage. Another boundary throw in.
6-4-40 Anakie, one straight goal, 6 points Eastern Suburbs, and it's about 23 and a half minutes gone to the first quarter. As we see the ball now in the left forward pocket there for the Suburbs. Good defensive football there by the 40 Guernsey, and I think that's Mark Beggs.
It is.
It is.
We've found a free kick here. And it's going to Peter Lang. So he's been on the ground 2 minutes, and he's already had 2 or 3 possessions. On the boundary line, 30 metres out. And have a chance to put Eastern Suburbs' second goal on the board. He runs in, and it's a fair kick. But I think he might have just... In fact, he's hit the woodwork. So one behind to Eastern Suburbs. And Peter Lang with that score. So they're 1-1-7 now, the Eagles. And the Roos are on 6-4-40 on the LBW Charter Accounts. First quarter scoreboard. Kick in is okay. Darren Friday, who hasn't had a direct opponent since the start of the match, I don't think, because he's been running along this wing with absolutely nobody on him. He gets it to Jenkin. Kicks back in, board. Got to be a good kick. Reuter coming across. Good tap down to Radford. Can he pick it up? Coming at him, Green. He can't do so. So Reuter gets back, tries to tap it on again. Good play, Phil Gavin. It goes to Inthavong. And he measures the pass towards Delamonica, who takes a mark at half forward. Plays on quickly. Murray running down from that wing that he's on against Green. At close to the boundary line now. He's kicked the one goal for Eastern Suburbs. On this occasion, though, he's missed everything. He's hit the pool behind the goal. Behind the goals there that the Eagles are kicking to at the northern end.
Yeah, poor footy, Nathan. Should have centred the ball. A little bit of selfishness coming out, I'd suggest. And it's probably why they're 33-point trailers at the moment. So it's not really combining well as a unit at the minute. A lot of footy left though, Jace.
So in the last line of defence, might be Walmsley with the ball. In fact, it's Beggs. He goes long towards the ruck contest there, which was Williams, and also Reuter, who got a hand to it. Simon's there. Little toe poke, didn't go anywhere. Delamonica, quick kick out of the pack towards centre half forward. Walmsley across there with Green, and he gets a little kick away. Murray coming off his wing, down on the half forward flank.
Well done.
Out towards the boundary line. Delamonica picks it up again, though. This occasion he centres the ball. Lang's there, coming from the side. Oh, rove beautifully. Reuter can't take it with him, though. And Darren Friday's there. Quick kick away. Danger. McGough running at it. He's got Radford. McGough should finish it off. And has done so.
Very costly Dave Walmsley there. That was very poor footy. Bringing the ball back into the corridor from the back pocket. And a nice goal there to the captain, isn't it?
Yes, the skipper. Craig McGough. So Eastern Suburbs get a 2-1-13, and they trail Anakie 6-4-40 on the LBW Charter Accountants first quarter scoreboard. And we've been playing, 24 and a half minutes, so nearly time on in this first term on the Bannockburn Sporting Trophies time clock.
Well, it's an absolute picture out here at the minute. There's no real advantage at all. Very still conditions. Grass, ground with plenty of grass on it. The umpires are bouncing the ball superbly. Andy Reuter doesn't mind because he's just about won every tap. Straight to Radford. Good footy to O'Leary. He's left foot kick now to no one in particular. Kicked off the carpet. That was good work, Shane Friday. Finds Jenkins at centre half back, who goes into the ground, middle of the ground looking for Williams. Back of the pack. Good work, Cummings. Quick hands to Darren Friday. Steadies at centre wing now. Looks good. Pass. Camerotto just stopped at the crucial time. Should have kept going. And, the ball is now turned over, and that man Loughton drives the ball up the half forward. Lovely kick. Hits O'Leary on the chest, plays on quickly, and the Suburbs are away.
Go towards Allison, but cutting it off Friday. Goes to his brother, and here he is again. He's had a ton of possession. Goes towards Tate on the wing. He's got Green inside. He elects to go himself. He'll kick towards centre half forward and Gillett. It's one out with Loughton, and, the big man. Too strong. Took a good mark.
The disposal's too good, though, too. They're using the ball beautifully, Anakie.
Goes towards Camerotto. Can't take the mark on this occasion. Evans butters up, goes to O'Leary, who's starting to see a little bit of the footy. He's at half back. Measures the pass towards Murray on the wing. Takes a mark uncontested. Phil Gavin coming late. Now Murray. Can he set something up? Good kick to Loughton. Followed a long way down there and took the mark. Plays on quickly. He's got Reuters short. He goes, poor kick.
Good mark.
Darren Friday takes that wobbling kick.
Yeah,
that was a good mark.
Great skill. He's having a bit of a day out, Darren Friday. I was going to take him off the ground earlier, but he's just about BOG for mine. He's played that creative loose man across half back superbly, and the Suburbs haven't picked it up yet. Now, Tate. Kick inboard was okay. It's going to hit Scotty Simon on the chest, half volley, but I mean, it's all right. Scotty goes bang up there looking for the high flyers. Cummings at the back, couldn't hold it. Mopping up now was young Sheen. Hand pass good to Thompson. Luke Thompson's left foot kick, a beauty. And Scotty Fergo says, thank you very much. In Keong, Inthavong smothered well there from Friday. So he squared the ledger there. And he's got an opportunity now to drive the Roos into attack. Back of the pack, good work, Stefanovski, the big thump away. Back to centre half back. Inthavong pulled off the ball. And against poor Gillett. Inthavong now, hand pass. Good work there to Loughton. Long left foot kick to centre wing. Looks there to Ferguson. A bit too big there on that occasion for Scotty Ferguson.
Lang.
It's actually Peter Lang. Get it right, Ronnie. As, I think you'll find that Scotty Simon... No, it's gone the other way. I thought it would have been the Suburbs kick there, but never mind.
Friday got it, and we'll have a sore foot at quarter time after all the kicks he's got. Tate off the ground. Camerotto, Evans runs at it. Free kick for a hold, and it's against Camerotto. Goes to Shane Evans in the last line of defence for the Eagles.
Stuck to his task well, this boy's beat him 3 times in a row now. Has young Evans.
Yep.
Don't mind this kid.
He's got Lang wide.
Bit surprised to see Shane Bailey out of the side.
Well, he's on the bench, I think, Ronnie.
Okay.
Yeah, on the bench. He goes wide now to Lang. Simons will have the absolute sit and the easiest mark he'll ever take. And Scotty Simons at half forward. We won't be far away from the quarter time siren, so he measures the pass. Camerotto coming out in front, though, Sheen and Evans and Wembridge and Thompson, a very young back line, but they're doing a fantastic job this season. And Sheen clears the ball, looking for Murray. Green right against him and plays on now. Gets wrapped up. Gets the footy away, Reuter, rides the bump, and he's on the wing. Measures it towards Timms, who's 20 metres in front of Friday. He gets around on his right boot, kicks it back in towards Allison. He'll have the sit at the back, in front Friday, Green. And he goes wide towards Beggs, and he's got it. Kick around the corner, close to the boundary line now. Kick for touch, will it find it? No, it won't. It's going to sit in. Ferguson there, keeps it in. Only the advantage of Beggs, who handballs back to Bissett. Nemtis has got an absolute paddock. He could run nearly all the way unless somebody comes at him. He measures the pass towards Bissett, and getting in there also was Gavin. He turns around. Phil turns around on his right boot as he kicked it. No, he hasn't.
Deary me, you could have sat down at a bloody cut lunch then. And he's kicked under pressure. Should have been a certain goal gone bigging off the boot of Phil Gavin. No talk.
No talk. Kick in Stefanovski short to Evans and then out towards Murray and Green, who've had a good tussle on the wing so far. Murray keeps it in. Handball to O'Leary, who runs away from Johnson and measures the pass back in towards Radford. Can't take the chest mark and can still follow it up though. Now he's got it. Give it back to O'Leary. He does so. Now Michael O'Leary on half forward. Silky smooth skills there towards Timms. He's inside 50 now. He goes long for goal, but he's missed. And David Timms one behind. Came from Newcombe and kicked a couple of goals last week. A very good player. Spoke to Paul Welsh during the week, and he played. Tim's played at Newcombe when Welsh coached, and said he's a very good player. Friday short to Bissett. He goes back to Friday. He had Jenkins in support also. Switches play back to Bissett. They're just knocking out possessions at the moment. He goes in short. Oh, and a poor kick. Looking for Walmsley. But Robbie Reuter has snuck in and taken the mark. And we'll have a kick for goal from 45 metres out.
You tend to play with danger a little bit. Sometimes confidence can get you into more trouble than it's worth. And on that occasion, Daz, you flirted with death. And looks like it's going to be costly. Because look at this. Robbie Reuter's drop punt is a beauty. Kicks a great goal.
So, a good goal with the siren imminent for quarter time. Eastern Suburbs 3-2-20. They trail Anakie 6-5-41 on the LBW Chartered Accountants' first quarter scoreboard. But it's still a 21-point lead to the home side. And we've been playing 29 and a half minutes we've been playing in this first term on the Bannockburn Sporting Trophies time clock.
Umpire Steve Ellenson now to get play back underway. Reuter up against Tate. Williams in the middle there for Anakie. Bounce favours Tate. Tackled there by O'Leary. Loose ball out to the outer side centre wing. Sees Radford. Green was held off it there by Reuter. No free kick. As Radford goes up now and takes a teammate there and finds him too at centre wing in Nathan Murray. Murray having a good quarter. Right foot kick, a good one to up to half forward, but in the middle of the pack, not paid. It doesn't matter because Scotty Simon bursts away from half back to Cummings. Sells the dummy nicely, time to steady. Chip over the top and find young Stephen Green. Off he goes, the racehorse. Loves to run with the footy, does it nicely too. Looks up there to Gillett, it's in front of him. Can he pick it up, the big fella? Kick probably didn't quite get to the target as he would have liked, young Paul Gillett. Much more suited when the ball's above his head.
Yeah, he's a good overhead mark, the big man. And he'll do the ruck work against Murray. Gets both hands to it on this occasion. Comes down the front to Wembridge, who gives it to McGough. On half-back, drives it long towards Ferguson. Oh, good mark too. And tried to get away from Beggs, does so. Right foot kick around the corner to Reuter. Better. Outside 50. And Robbie, the veteran, he's got the lead from Allison. Now he goes again a second time, but he ignores that. He's waiting for a couple of players to get back there. He goes in towards Intervong, and he's got it. Simon's coming late.
Good pass.
Very good pass. And Intervong, the youngster.
Yeah, Kiao Intervong can play. He's very good at his defensive side of the game. He's fit. What's his kicking like?
Pretty good.
Not too bad at all, youngster. Great goal.
So a couple of late goals for the Eagles has tightened up the game. They move to 4 goals, 2-26. And Anakie is 6-5-41 on the LBW Chartered Accountants' first quarter scoreboard. So it's only 15 points of difference now. The home side in front in the GDFL Match of the Day, round 9 this afternoon.
Yeah, it's been a great contest. They had players down from respective sides just settling down, getting on with the business. The ascendancy been taken away now from Anakie. Should be a lot further in front for mine. Allenson, now bike, good bounce. Tate, slight advantage, gets it down to Cummings. Hand passes to centre half forward. Gillett tapped it well, tries to get it forward. Good pressure there from Thompson. Gets a quick kick out to McGough. Hand pass to Lang. Casually on the left foot was okay. And gee, Scotty Ferguson's had a few touches in this term. Takes a nice grab. Plays on now the big fella as the siren sounds to terminate a very entertaining first quarter of football here for round 9. GDFL footy for 97. And Jason, what a quarter of football that was.
It certainly was. Anakie at quarter time, 6-5-41. They lead Eastern Suburbs 4-2-26, so 10 goals kicked in that first quarter. For the Roos, 2 each to Paul Camerotto and Corey Bissett. Singles to Paul Gillett and Matthew Nemtis. While for Eastern Suburbs, their goals have been kicked by Craig McGough, Nathan Murray, Robbie Reuter and Kiao Intervong. So an entertaining first quarter here at Anakie Reserve, and some of the better players for both sides. Ronnie?
Well, clearly I'd suggest Darren Friday across half-back was just phenomenal and got them out of a lot of strife. Gave his last line of defence a lot of alternatives there at half-back. And it was a set play. and they got away with it many, many times. And Darren Friday would have a very sore right foot, I'd suggest, at the minute. Very impressed with, well, Gillett and Camerotto. I thought they were two very prominent forwards, kicking 3 goals between them. Corey Bissett, well, he's always thereabouts, kicking 2 from the square in that first quarter. But Jason Tate liked his game as well on the centre. Even though he's been beaten in the centre bounces, he does a fair bit of work around the ground, as does Scotty Simon. So, yeah, some pretty good team football there from Anakie in the first probably 18 minutes of the quarter. And then all of a sudden, the Suburbs, after being very sluggish, the lead there got out to about 33 points. And to the Suburbs' credit, Jace, they've come back due to some very good work at centre-half back by Loughton, Sheehan, Murray at centre wing, Inthavong, and I've got to mention Scotty Ferguson at centre-half forward's been a great forward, pinpoint where to kick the ball to. He's barked a few nice grabs, and I reckon they look all right, the Suburbs. I think they're back in the game.
Well, it's 15 points of difference at quarter time. Back with all the second quarter action after this on